Hello, everybody. This is Panther from Gaming Artcraft. Please subscribe to my channel, Gaming Artcraft. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Any videos that I put on YouTube, please like and press comments down below. If you like everything on my channel, yeah, just feel free to comment down below. Okay. So today we're gonna discuss a couple of things. This tutorial is gonna be a tutorial, and it's gonna be a walkthrough of my game. So the tutorial is gonna be called "If a value have something, if a variable have a value, do something." That's what the name of the tutorial is gonna be, and then we're gonna do the walkthrough of a game that I'm creating called Police Blue of Arms. It's on itch.io. This version, I'm putting version numbers. So the versions right now is 10.8.9. You can find it on itch.io. Here you go, right here. If you look in the top corner, you're going to see my itch.io account, which is gamingartcraft.itch.io/police-blue-arms. And here you can see my game. You can download it. You can check it out. It's right now as a demo version because I'm completing a whole entire game. So this is just a demo version of the first level. So if you like it, feel free to comment on itch.io. Tell me what you like about it. And feel free to comment on the YouTube channel and tell me what you like about it. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to go through if a variable has a value, do something. And what I want to explain here is two things: the shooting animation, and which was already discussed on the tutorial of ammos and reload. It was already discussed on ammos and reload, but I'm going to go back and explain the ammo and the shooting animation for if a variable has a value, do something. And then also I'm going to explain I have a kick down door, if a variable has a value, do something on this game. I want to give a shout out to Glitch Velocity. He's a good guy. He helps a lot of people out in the community of Coppercube, and just he's a good person to talk to, and just take your time to understand everybody. Follow the Discord groups. Learn Coppercube. Follow Discord. Learn Coppercube. Follow all the Facebook groups of Learn Coppercube and Coppercube 3D Game Engine. It's on my banner on the right corner. If you want to join the group, just click on my banner on my YouTube channel on the right corner, and you can join the group. Okay, and you can join the Discord group as well. It's right there on my banner on the top right corner. Okay, so here we go. So first thing first, we're going to go back and explain the ammo, which was already explained on ammo and reload. But on this part, I'm going to explain more of the displacement, and if the variable has a value, do something. Okay. So this is my character. He was a third person character, but I changed him into a FPS character. How did I do that? I might have to explain that in a different tutorial. I did it in Blender. I just deleted the torso and the head, and then I just made it into an FPS character and put the camera in the middle. So I don't want to explain it on this tutorial, but it can be explained on a different tutorial. So if you ask me how I did that's more of a tutorial for Blender more than Coppercube, because I changed it like this, which was I changed it in Blender and then I put it in Coppercube. But let's go past that and let's talk about if a variable has a value, do something. Okay, so if you look here, let me move this over again. If you look here, you'll see all my scene graphs explorers. You'll see all that in here. I have everything in separate folders. Sometimes it's good to clean up your scene graph explorer. You don't want all your polygons or all your all the things that you're doing in your game and like mixed around. So it's good to clean it up. Um, so I'm going to FPS camera, and this is my character, police. So on FPS camera, we're going to go into the shooter behavior. Okay. So in the shooter behavior, I'm going to go to left mouse down. So in the shooter behavior, left mouse down is going to be my shooting. This is that everything that I'm doing, that's going to be my shooting and all that stuff for to shoot the character. So with that being said, when the key is pressed to do something, and it's going to be left mouse button key pressed down, you're going to go into actions. Okay. And then this is the reason why it's different from everything else. So in actions, you put if a variable has a value, do something. Because is a variable has a value, do something. It really controls the character to actually do what it's supposed to do, and it could stop the control of anything that it's doing inside the game. Okay, but what you see here is that the variable name is ammo. Why is it called ammo? Because that's what's coming out of the character. That's what's coming out of the gun. Is shooting ammo. Bullets are coming out of the gun. So you're putting a count on it on how many bullets are coming out of that gun and everything. Some people just use it as just regular shoot. Just put shoot, the animation, that's it. This one is set different. If a variable has a value, do something. So the variable name is ammo, and then an if is bigger than. Why is that put? Because the thing is, what it is that you want a certain amount of ammo for your gun to take. How many bullets? That's what I mean. How many bullets you want your ammo to take and everything. And you're gonna say, Panther, I don't understand. You put it bigger than the value. You'll understand. Okay? So in values is gonna be values, and then value is gonna be 0. So what I'm saying is if the player start, yeah, he's gonna have 0 ammo. Okay? But you can put ammo into the bullets, and you be like, how can I put ammo into the bullets if you're putting a 0 on if a variable has a value, do something. And so you go into the scene, which my scene is apartment building 1. Okay? So on apartment building 1 is my scene, is my level, my first level and everything. Sometimes you got to put in certain set and change values into the game. So I'm going to give my character, I think like 130, 150, I don't remember. But I'm going to give my character bullets when the scene start. I don't have to put it into the left mouse button behavior because I'm going to give him bullets. So before first drawing do something, I have to find it to see which one it is. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one. So before first drawing do something is going to be set or change variable, which is the variable name is ammo. And operations is going to be equal. So when it says equal, it's going to give you the exact bullets that you need in your gun. It's not going to give you extra. It's not going to give you less. It's going to give you the exact bullets. So when you start, I gave it 150 on the value. So in the ammo is 150. If I took this away and the game starts, it's going to start with 0 ammo. But because I put it in my scene as before first drawing do something, set or change a variable into actions and put the variable name ammo, it's going to give my ammo 150 bullets. I hope you understand. Okay? So I hope y'all understand that. So let's go back to the left mouse button down, key press down. Okay, and actions, again, is a variable has a value, do something. And variable names is ammo if it's bigger than the value, and it's going to be 0, right? But you're going to get automatically get 150 bullets when you start the scene. So in actions, if a variable has a value, do something, you're going to have, this is where I set up all my actions into this variable. So what I have here is make invisible a fire muzzle. And you like, fire muzzle, what is that? That's the little flash of the fire gun when when um when my game is being like when the gun comes out and it shoots that that muzzle, which you don't see it here, right? You don't see it here. But if I go into fire muzzle, I have it as animated texture. I know they like, oh, why you put it like that? No, I just, that's my preference. Sorry guys, that's my preference. I like it like that. So, that's what I want. So in the fire muzzle, which I have all this attached to the gun, you're gonna see if I hit visible, you're gonna see it. There it goes. That shooting. Bah, bah, bah. And then on top of that, you're gonna see the crosshair. I got the crosshair right here. So I got the fire muzzle, the crosshair, and the gun. All attached to the attachment knob. I have a video that I explain and talk about attachment knobs. Go check that out. Like, oh, how you do the attachment knob? There's a video on that. Go check it out on my channel, attachment knobs. All right. So that's the fire muzzle. Okay. I go in back into I go back into the left mouse button down. And the variable has a value, do something. Go back into actions. So we explain the fire muzzle, and then this is the animation for it to shoot. Okay. So it just like the game stays steady, so it can shoot the bullets, and then I have shoot. Now in shoot that would subtract that will subtract how many bullets is that character taking and all that stuff. So right now I have it as a direct hit. It's gonna take 10 damage away from the enemy. So every time if the enemy had a health of 100, it subtract 10. It subtract 10 out of that health of 100 and everything. I have weapon range at 3,000. Shoot from which CNOB, which is the police, and then shoot position displacement. What is shoot display position displacement? What shoot position displacement is, where do you want the character to hit, so it can subtract the health. So I'm gonna go to the character. So in here you see I got it at shoot position displacement, and I have it at 40 in the axis position, right? And he like, huh? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna help you understand. So I'm gonna go into the room where the enemy is, and I'm gonna create a plane. I did it like this so I can have a better understanding where I'm gonna shoot that character and everything. So when you shoot the character, it can take the health from anywhere on the body, but where exactly you want the you want your gun to shoot at, so it's taking that character health. You want to shoot it down from the foot, the knee, the groin, the stomach, the chest, the head. So if you put in that shoot and that shoot position displacement, you're telling yourself where you want to shoot that enemy. You could shoot it anywhere on the body and all that stuff, but you choose to tell you where you wanted to shoot at. Sometimes I'm sure I wanted to shoot here because I wanted to hit straight into the character. Yeah, I can make it shoot from the head, but not everybody's going to shoot from the head. Somebody's going to shoot straight into the chest. So I'm going to create a plane. This is my plane, and I'm just using this as a reference. Okay, so in my plane, if you see right now, I'm gonna let me do. In my plane, you see I have my position on the axis position at 35, right? So on 35, I will tell my gun, my shoot actions to shoot here. Now, if I put it at 40, which is that's what it's set on my shoot position displacement, I'm telling myself to hit the character right here, right in the chest. Okay? If I put it towards the head, I'm telling my character to shoot right in the forehead. Which would be nice to put an animation where it's headshot right here. Headshot, bomb. He falls out. He's dead. But I didn't add no headshots into my game. Maybe on the future games I'm going to add headshot. But if I put it at 47 and I put shoot position displacement at 47, that's shooting at the headshot. But since I'm putting at 40, I'm shooting right here in the chest. And that's how you know where to put your shoot position displacement. Just using like a regular plane, go to your character and find the position of where you want to shoot that character at. And that's when you'll see the health decreasing when you're shooting at that specific position. Okay. So with that being said, we understood the shoot position displacement. Let's continue moving on. All right, so I'm going back, left mouse button down. If a variable has a value, do something. You go back into actions. I explain the fire muzzle. I explain this animation. I explain the shoot, which is the shoot position displacement. We already explained that. Okay. Now the next thing to explain is set or change a variable. So since the variable name is ammo and everything, this is where you're going to put how much ammo is being subtracted from your bullets. And it's going to show right here, up here. So on American Building 1 scene, when I put before first draw do something, it's going to add 150 here. But me, I have original 0 bullets, but the scene is going to give me 150 bullets. Now, when I'm shooting in my left mouse button, it's going to subtract 1 bullet each time I'm shooting. And that's it. That set a change of variable is going to subtract it until I have no more bullets left. And then you add a sound to it. I have 50% sound level. I decrease the sound. And my wave file is called pistol fire. That's the sound of my wave, pistol fire. And then what you're going to hear too is if I all the animation run out where I use all my bullets and everything, and even the fire muzzle, you know what I'm saying? Like when everything is done, after I completed my actions and after everything is done and all, then it's going to go into else. So the variable is set to 0. So now I explain the reason why it's bigger than value 0. So once everything goes into 0, right? In the variable name ammo, what's it's going to do after it goes to 0? All right, I have it here where it's not going to play the fire. It's not going to show the fire muzzle. It's not going to make the sound of the gun. It's not going to subtract health from the character anymore. All you're going to get is a play sound of an empty clip. That's all you're going to get. That's it. And how that sound, we could play the game, and I'll show you how the way it sounds once I subtract 150 bullets. you'll hear how it sounds. It'll go click, 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 because there's no more ammo. So that was kind of a nice thing to add on there. You know, you want it, like, if there's no more bullets to be shoot, you want to hear that empty clip thing. Click, 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 click. You know, so you're going to hear that and all that. So let me do a test of the shooting behavior. Then we're going to move on to the kickdown behaviors. And then we're going to do the walkthrough of the game. It's going to be a kind of a long tutorial, so just, you know, hang out and, you know, relax. So this is going to be a test. I'm going to do a test right now. And all I'm going to do is just shoot the gun until it runs out of ammo. And then you're going to hear, you're gonna see the behavior of the mouse button behaviors and actions. And then you're going to see in the top corner, you're going to see that 150 bullets and it's subtracting. And then you're going to hear the empty clip when it goes into 0 of the variable name ammo. In the variable ammo. Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Wait till it load, and then we go from there. All right, so on the top corner, you see that it shows 150 ammo and everything, and you see the crosshair, and you see the gun. So I'm just going to shoot the gun until it goes into 0 ammo, and there's 150. I do have, inside the room, I have like ammo packages where you just walk by it, and it'll give you 150 more ammo. Or it'll give you like 20. I think I got it at 20 ammo. It'll give you additional 20 ammo. So listen to it. You see it subtracting, right? I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. There it goes at 1. Now this is what you're gonna hear when there's no more ammo. Until you go and get more ammo, which is probably inside the room, this is all you're gonna hear. You can't shoot the character. You can't shoot the enemy. The enemy can't shoot you. The enemy could continue shooting you where you can die, but you can't shoot that enemy. You cannot subtract no more health from that enemy. But there is one thing you could do. I put in two attack behaviors, which is the gun shoot, and you can pistol whip the character. You can pistol whip the character. That will always work. You know, pistol whip, hit him upside the head, and it'll subtract the health from the enemy. But this, you can't do anymore. Okay, so now that I explained the whole shooting behaviors of the character, let's move on. Okay. Again, this is Police Blue of Arms. It's on itch.io. Make sure you go download it, guys. Give me a minute so it could pop up. Make sure you go download it, guys. It's a demo version of the first level. Police Blue of Arms. It's available for Windows and Mac OS. It's a nice game. You know, just check it out. You know, tell me what you think about it. And yeah. So shoot. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. All right. So let's do We could do a walkthrough of the game, or I could continue explaining the if a variable has a value, do something. So let me finish the if a variable has a value, do something. Okay, so I explained that with the ammo and shooting behaviors. You know, um, with a little help from glitch velocity. Make sure y'all go check out glitch velocity. Very cool guy. I created a kick down door behavior as well. And that's the same way as if a variable has a value, do something. Um, I, I set it up, but I had some imperfections in the variable has a value, do something, and now it's fixed where it's working perfect. Um, Let me go and when a key press down, do something, which is going to be in kick. So it's going to be when in key press down, do something. K, the button, the button K. This is where I'm going to have the kick down behaviors, the kick door down behaviors. Okay, so you see right here, I have more than one. If a variable has a value, do something, and you're gonna say, okay, what's going on? Why he has so many in there? All right, so each door you have to treat separately separately in its own format. Um, you can't treat all the doors the same. You got to treat them different. You don't want to open up one door and the other door open. Right now, in this game is when you start the game, you cannot open up any doors. You have to follow what the game is telling you to do. So you can't open up any doors even if you tried. If you press K, you can't open up any doors. You only can open up one door in the game. Okay? So because you only can open up one door in the game because you don't want like it just going through other rooms and all that stuff is you're following a script, you're following what the game is telling you to do. You can still have fun in the game, but still you got to follow the script of the game because that's how the way I wanted to create it. I wanted to create a script so people could follow it, so they don't off track off of other things, you know. So with that being said, if a variable has a value, do something, I have the variable name as open door. Open door is the variable name. And in there it's going to say it's equal to, right? And the value is going to be 1. So this is going to be the first door that is going to open for the player. So in actions, I have 3 actions. I have open door, which is door 1, which is over here. I can't show you right now. I have to get out of here. And then you're going to have the door sound, the kick down door sound, where it's going to kick the door. And then this one is called door blocker. What the door blocker is, sometimes when you have animation or animation mash in your game, sometimes everybody notice it. Sometimes players, they could walk inside the door. They can walk inside the animated mash, even if you put in a collision, which you don't want to put in a collision, it'll just make the door drop. But sometimes people walk in straight through the door. So what I have to do is I have to put just a regular cube mash on the door, just a regular cube mash on the door, so that character can't walk through the door, or that enemy can't walk through the door, because then that's going to mess up the whole game. Okay, so let me exit out of there. Let me go straight to that door. This is door 1. Okay, so when that character start, he's going to open that door. You're going to hear sound. Police open up, which is this sound right here. And then there's a proxy on that door and everything, but that proxy is set up a certain way. So on this door, you have the blocker. That's it right there. Door blocker. It's just a regular cube mash that I put a transparent on it that you can't see. But when you're in the game and everything, You even if you don't press the K button, you go walk to the door. You won't be walking through the door. And if you go walk to the other doors, you won't be walking through the door at all. But as soon as you hit the K button, it deletes the blocker. So I put it as a deleted C knob, all that, and then as soon as the door kicks open, it deletes the C knob, and you go walk through the door once the door open. I put it where the door stays open. I don't have it as the door, you could close the door when you walk back. Nah. Once you open the door, it stays open. Because the door is already kicked, I left it like that. I put it like if it was a regular police scene, if you're a real police officer and you're going into somebody's house and you're kicking their door, you kick their door down, do that door close back? No, it stays open. It's broken. You can't put the door back together. So that's why I set it up that way. Now, with that being said, that's the door blockers. Let's talk about the proxy sensors on it. So this one has a particular proxy sensor on it. This is called proxy door 1. Okay, so proxy door 1 is on a proximity do something, right? Have it set up as a box on size 50, 50, and 50 on the current active camera. Enter radius, actions, set a change of variable, and this is going to be the variable open door set equal value 1. Okay, so it's already set up to it's going to take a value on that door. So the thing is, what I'm trying to explain to you is that I have one value on that door. So when it kicked that door, it takes a value like just like the bullets. When you're shooting, it takes a value from that bullet. So when you kick that door, it takes a value from that door, right? Now I have the second proxy sensor on there, which is set up the same exact way. Box 50, 50, 50 on the current active camera. Leave radius. I have this one set up as 0. So on the open door set value, this one's going to be set up as 0. So when you walk away from the door, you can't kick that door down. You can't press that letter K button, because that letter K button on the 1, it's not going to kick the door and make the sound again. That's not going to happen. Once the door is open, it's open, right? So you can't go back to the room and hit K and think that, oh, it's gonna kick the door, it's gonna make the sound. Oh yeah, you messed up. Nah, it's not gonna do anything at all. All right. So it's only set up one time on a if a variable has a value, do something. So if a variable has a value, do something, it's only set up one time. That's it. You can't. It won't add additional value to it where you could start the behavior again. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. So let me go back to K. It's left mouse button. All right. So with that being said, that's the first value for the first door. It takes 1, and then once that, it's going to, once it's subtracted, that's it. And then it's going to open that door. It's going to play the sound, and it's going to delete the blocker. Okay? So the second one, which is the second door and everything, it's the same way. Open door, and this one's going to be value 2. So what I'm saying is it goes from value 1, value 2. All right, so this is value 2. Value 2 is same way. Open the door, play sound, delete blocker, and all that. So that's value 2. So it's going to go like in steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So same again. If a variable has a value, do something. Open door, which is door 3, which is it's in the back there somewhere. It's going to be set the value 3. And then actions, same way. Open door, play sound, delete blocker. Okay? And then last but not least, this one's going to be open door again. It's equal to variable 4. So it's doing 4 steps. They're going to go open door, play sound, delete that. And then here I has it it's like I got like a boss. I have like a boss. The boss, when you play the boss, the maker, the big boss in the game. I have like a a theme song for the boss. Like, oh yeah, oh, I got to the actual level where I'm gonna play the big boss. This and this and this and that. Okay, so that's how the way the door behaviors are gonna work. Um, then in the key lift up, it's just gonna go to idle, so you don't have to do so much. So go to the proximity sensors. So I explained proxy door 1, proxy door 2 on a proximity do something. Test area box size 50 50 50 and the current active into radius. And this one is going to be if a variable has a value do something on 2. So I'm like, oh, I don't understand what's going on here. Now, what it is that the game, you get the game to make it more tricky, right? So I made it more tricky where you got evidence back. So you kill a person, you capture them. The door won't open. The second door won't open. The reason why, because you got to collect the evidence in order to open the second door. Got a little tricky there. All right. So in this one, you got the variable name evidence, which you see on the top right corner of my game, is equal to value 1. So the thing is that you have to take one evidence back in order to open the second door. Like, huh? I don't get it. All right. So what I did was here the variable has a value do something, and then it goes into actions, set a change a variable, open door, set equal value 2. Okay. So that's going to be 2 that on the proxy sensor. So you got to grab one evidence bag, and then once you grab one evidence bag, and then you go open up door 2. Okay. And then once you do that, and then once you open up the second door and everything, you got to have 2 evidence bags. So if you have 2 evidence bags, you go open up the third door. If you have 4 evidence bags in all 3 doors that you open, then you go open up the last door, which is the boss door. And then it goes back and forth, back and forth. So that's how the way I have the game set up. Let me go into the actual game itself. Do y'all understand everything? I hope you guys understand it. If you need to, just rewind back into the video so if I've explained it. All the proxy sensors are the same. So I'm not just going to go back and go down 3, 4 because it's all the same. So I'm going to close this out because I'm done with this. And I'm going to go into the actual game itself. Give me a minute. So I'm going to go into the actual game itself. And we're going to do a quick walkthrough of the game. So yeah, I can check it out and play it for yourself. Alright, so in the game, I got the text animation. Capture the suspect located in apartment 1. Press K to kick down the door and retrieve all evidence inside the room to make an arrest. Okay? So, if you see, try to go to 5, can't go through 5. Try to go to 4, can't go through 4. I already have this block, you can't really go there. Because I have the door blockers in the game. Try to go to 3, can't go to 3. Try to go to 2, can't go to 2. If I press K, it won't do anything. Pressing K, it won't do nothing. Can't kick down no doors if I press K. Okay? Now, if I go to this door and activate it, and the character's right there, got the crosshair, shoot on his chest. That's subtracting the value. of decreasing the health. There you go. So when the character dies, I have it as a 2D overlay of saying capture with a rap sheet. You know, just something I created because I want the dead animation to say something different. So right now I still have 100 health. I have ammo 139. I have evidence that's 1. I went in the room. I grabbed the evidence. The text animation told me to go to door 2. Again, I could go through all these doors, and I can press K. It won't do anything. I press 5. It won't do anything. I can go to 3. Won't do nothing. As soon as I go to 2, it'll open up that door. I hope you understand, guys. All right, so capture the suspect located in apartment 3. Press K to kick down door and retrieve all evidence inside the room to make an arrest. Grab that. Get some more health. 120 health. 136 ammo. Evidence 2. Go to door 3. Hit the door. Is that the door? I thought he was going to follow me. It's dead. So, door 3. Get the health. Get the evidence. There's another one. Capture suspect located in apartment 5. Press K to kick down the door. Same thing. So we get all the evidence. Got the health. I'm at 90. I get the evidence back. Get some ammo. So I got 127 ammo. I got 4 evidence. I got 90 health. So I hope I survive this game. So now is the last door. I'm going to hit the K to kick down the door. And here we go. And then on top of that, I have the 2D overlay of the blood splatter. So every time the character shoot me, it does give that blood splatter. So I got 40 health. Hope I don't die. Got 20 health. And get some health before I die. A big guy. See, I put the big guy in there. I have no more ammo. Can't shoot him no more. I have no more ammo. So I'm gonna pistol whip him to see if I can kill him. Nope, that didn't work. So I could play the game again, or I could try and everything. But that's Police Blue of Orange. That's the first level, is the demo version. I am working on the rest of the game. Stay in tune. Thank you for being part of this tutorial to understand if a variable has a value, do something. The shoot displacement, shoot position displacement. The shooting behavior and the ammo, and the walkthrough of Police Blue of Orange. My name is Panther. Thank you guys for being part of this video. Make sure you subscribe to Gaming Artcraft. Make sure you download Police Blue of Orange, and make sure you join all the groups if you want to learn more about Coppercube 6.5.1. I appreciate you all, and y'all have a good day.